Hey traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. Welcome to part 2 of today's update. So we're just running through all of some of the key things to look out for this week. So starting today, we've had the Tenkan manufacturing index that's already been released. Sorry, I'm actually doing this report in a different time zone, so it's a little bit later than normal. So later today we have into tomorrow morning we have the ISM manufacturing PMI. So as usual, we're only concentrating on the high impact data, which is marked in red, as it normally has the largest effect on the market. So yeah, so starting with coming into Tuesday, we have the ISM manufacturing PMI, have Fed Chair Powell's speech as well, and then on Tuesday we have the RBA interest rate decision. So I think traders will be checking this one out. So it's forecast at 4.1%. Then we'll have the rate statement, and we're going to see just get a bit more of an idea on how they're seeing things at the moment, with how things are tracking in terms of inflation and costs. Now, oil has been rising quite rapidly recently. I don't know if that's going to have a massive impact or direct impact on the short term, but we'll definitely wait to see what type of comments we hear out of the RBA in regards to how things are tracking at the moment, and if we have seen the top of the interest rate market, and could we even see even hear about cuts to policy next year. So that's sort of what's being expected at the moment. Now moving into, now we also have the JOLTS job openings as well coming out, and then moving into Wednesday, we have more central bank meetings coming from New Zealand. So they have the interest rate decision, 5.5% forecast. Then we'll have the statement and the policy and the rate statement. Retail sales as well is coming out of the EU, and we also have ADP employment change coming out from the US. Now, you know what that means and what that's leading up to. Now, China does have a bank holidays generally for the whole week. Now that's for the national week. So yeah, the Chinese market will be observing bank holidays for basically the entire week. Now unemployment claims is coming out on Thursday. Sorry, now moving into Thursday. We have ISM services PMI coming out of the US. We have the president of the ECB speaking on as well, and we also have the trade balance coming out as well out of Australia. Now we also have US unemployment claims, which is a pretty traditional one on that Thursday as well out of the US, and probably the biggest one coming out on Friday, and I think that's the one that we'll all be waiting to check out really and see the impact from this one. So being the first Friday of the month, that is the NFP. So this time around we have the Canadian data and the US data together. So we will see average hourly earnings coming out from the US, the non-farm employment change, and the unemployment rate coming out from the States. So we'll have an employment change and unemployment rate coming out from Canada as well. So I think that's going to be the focus of this week. Obviously, there's a few other bits and pieces coming out, the RBA and the RBNZ as well, if you wants to watch now. But I think in terms of overall, but still concentration will be on how things are going on with the US government. Is shutdown worries also averted, or is that going to linger? And also don't forget about yields. They were up and about in the previous week, so that's one to watch as well. And then yeah, we'll see how things settle, how things come out on Friday with the US and Canadian employment data. So that's some of the things to keep an eye on this week, and just some of the other factors as well that are out there. So that's it for today's video. We, as usual, please trade the news with respect to manage risk, especially for the bigger ones, and then we wish you all the best for your trading, and yeah, have a fantastic week. Thank you very much for your time for watching, and bye for now.